Hey everybody, it's Miss Bartlett again. I am now talking about how our game on gamification of our classroom is going to work. I wanted to give you some information on what language we're going to be using, or gamer lingo as we would call it, when we get into our class. All right. So, first things first, if you've never been a gamer before, you don't really understand the lingo, it's no big deal. This is not an exhaustive list, only because we're only going to use the only information that's included in here is what we're going to use in our class. All right. So if you're a gamer outside of school, that's awesome. You know the lingo probably better than anyone. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're just going to go over what we're going to use in our class. So, first thing we're going to talk about is XP. Also stands for experience points. Every time you do something, you earn some experience points. That's how life works. Okay. If I try to cook something and I overcook it, I've learned something about that experience. I didn't end up with the result that I wanted, but I learned what maybe I shouldn't do next time, or maybe I should pay a little bit more attention while it's on the stove. Okay, so that's what we're talking about when we talk about XP. Your goal is to gain as many experience points as possible as you go through this course. The reason being is because XP gives you the experience you need to grow and learn. Okay, it also is the key to increasing your levels. So everyone starts at level 0. Nobody starts at level 100 or whatever the case is. You're going to start at level 0 and you're going to go from there. You can't go backwards, okay? Because as you earn experience, it's not something that's taken away from you. So keep in mind, the goal is that for everything you do within class, ask questions, participate, complete any work, you're going to earn some XP points, okay? That is going to be updated in there. And as soon as you get enough XP points, you're going to move up a level, okay? AP, or as I like to call it, action points, but a student brought up today during a discussion that maybe it should stand for academic points. And I love the idea so much that I will be changing it to academic points. And she did earn some extra XP and some GP points for that, okay? So every time you complete a quest, mission, or bonus content, you're going to gain some AP. Academic points are going to be switched in and factored in for your grade, okay? So down here it says you want to earn the highest mastery possible for each quest, task, or mission. The max amount per quest is going to be 20 AP. Okay, so that's the equivalent of saying something is worth 20 points. How much did you get out of that 20 points? The same thing is going to be about max per mission is 50. So if you completed 10 quests within one mission, that's the unit, and your average or mastery content was about 80%, you would earn 40 out of the 50 AP points. Okay? Anything below 25, you're not cutting it. Got to go back and fix it. All right? So this is a great thing about gamification. We learn through our mistakes. Go back and fix it. You're going to earn more XP for going back and fixing things. Because if you did it right, if you did it not to the best of your ability, or maybe you didn't understand something that time and you went back and fixed it and you're like, man, I get it now. You're going to earn experience points every single time you retry something. So that's the goal, is to go back and fix the things that we don't really know, or maybe dig in a little bit deeper. All right. Health points. Health is super important in any game. A lot of players will call this hit points as well. So that might be if you're playing in an RPG game or a different type of strategy game. But in our case, we're going to call it health points. You need to consider health as part of like behavior, participation, effort. Your overall health in the game is super important. The HP that you have built into the game, you can use to purchase hints or help from the game master. Who's the game master? I am the game master. Okay. So as you are going through something and you're just like, man, Ms. B, I'm super stuck. I've tried everything. I don't know what to do. I would like to purchase a hint. Okay. It's just the same as if you're in a game and you're playing and you're just like, I'm stuck. I don't know how to level up. I don't know how to move forward. I have tried every single resource I have and I can't figure it out. So sometimes you get hints from the game. Now, if you choose to get hints from another player or from other resources within our database or Schoology, you're not going to lose any HP for that, okay? Because you're using what's around you and what you need help on. Now, just to be clear, copying or getting answers from someone is not help. That's called cheating. We don't reward cheating. So you're going to lose all of your HP and you're going to have to start back from the 0, okay? And you will not earn any AP or XP for that mission. Okay. I'm not going to assign you any points regardless for cheating. Okay. There's no reason to cheat in my class. You have as many times as needed, infinite times as needed to complete and work through some work. So as long as you're doing your best and you're working as hard as you can and you're utilizing your supports, you're going to do well in my class. Okay. So there's no need to cheat. Now, if you want to gain HP, because everyone starts with 20 HP, if you want to gain HP, you can gain that by helping another player in our discussion boards, um, promoting positive environments, asking great questions that lead to uh, just overall great atmosphere for our classes. Okay. And as we have live classes, and I know they're difficult on Zoom, we need to keep in mind that we need to be positive and do our best every single time, because our actions and our words affect everybody else. Okay. So just keep that in mind. So, what do you do when you have 100 HP, which is the max you can have in the class, and we're nearing the end of the quarter, and you're like, man, I didn't need any help. I didn't need any hints, or I did get help and hints, but I just still am at the max. You can sell that back to the game master at the end of the quarter for additional GP. Okay, so those game pieces. So for every HP you sell back, it'll be converted into 5 gold pieces, which will be used to purchase privileges or prizes. And that'll be up to you how you spend your gold points. Now, since we're just talking about gold pieces, these are earned in multiple ways. Okay, so gold is the money in the game. Every game has allowances to allow you to level up, to purchase better stuff, to maybe deck out your avatar, different types of weapons, strategies, whatever the case is. All right. So in this case, your gold pieces are your money in the game. You can earn up to 5 gold pieces per task, 10 gold pieces per quest, and 100 gold pieces per complete mission. Okay. So there might be 10 quests in a mission. You complete all of them, you'll get 100 gold pieces. Okay. So the gold pieces are going to be based upon just completing your work, doing things out of your way. These are not going to be based on your grade. You're not going to get these issued based on your grade. Okay. Additionally, you're going to get an extra 200 gold pieces for earning Student of the Week. You're going to see the requirements on Bartlett's game site for that. Okay. And you're going to get a bonus of 50 gold pieces as a birthday gift from the Game Master. Now, if your birthday falls outside of the quarter, you are going to get birthday gift of GP on the 7th week of the quarter. Okay, so that allows you some time. You still have 2 weeks left of the quarter, and you can use it to purchase prizes and privileges if you're waiting on those 50 GP. Okay, that's just a freebie from the Game Master. Consider it a gift, and we'll go from there. But GP is used to purchase prizes and privileges. Check them out. The prizes and privileges are going to vary depending on if we're in distance learning or in class learning. Just keep that in mind. There's 2 reference lists for you to check out on the Bartlett game site. Now, how do I level up? You level up in the game every 1,000 XP points you earn until you reach level 5. So when you have 5,000 XP points, you should be level 5. So for every 1,000 XP, you move up 1 level. Once you hit level 6, it's going to require you to build up at least 2,000 XP points to level up from there. Okay, now the highest level in the game is level 30. Whoever has the highest level at the end of the quarter, that's the person who is the winner in the standings, and they'll receive a special prize from the Game Master. Okay, you can monitor your levels through the Bartlett game site and through badges earned on Schoology. The game site is going to be live. So every time I enter in some XP for you, AP, HP, or GP, it's going to be live and it updates the website immediately. So if you bookmark that website, you can check it out whenever you need to see what your level is and what other things are going on, okay? Now, just to give you an idea of what's the difference in the tasks, okay? So a task is an activity that may include reading, any other assignment that I would normally give you, but it's outside of a unit, okay? So that might be, oh, here's some extra credit today. Other times it might be something else, okay? So it's just something outside of the unit. A quest is always going to be within the context of a mission. So a mission may have 10 quests, like I said, 10 assignments within there. Each quest is an assignment that makes up the whole of a unit. So the quests and the missions go together, okay? But when I'm looking at it, I'm trying to look at it as like mini levels within a mission. Each quest that you complete gets you closer to the end of the mission. When you complete the mission, we look at the overall unit of your AP, your XP, and your GP. And then guess what? When you complete all of those things, you're going to get some more points: XP, AP, and GP. Okay. If you have any questions on that, please feel free to ask me. The higher your score, the higher the reward. So if you mastered that entire unit, guess what? You're going to get a higher reward. If you didn't do so well and you want to get a higher reward, go back and redo it. Okay. So we can always talk about those different options for you later. Now, if you think that you understand just what I said, and I know I was talking fast and I added a lot of extra things in there, go ahead and go on to the Bartlett website, check out this gamer picture on the slide PowerPoint, and click on it, because this is going to lead you to your quiz. The quiz leads you to answering questions based on what this PowerPoint was. The higher you score on that quiz, the higher your XP. That's going to start you out. All right. So take a look at it, get it filled out, submit it, and you would have submitted your first assignment for our gamification trial. All right. Game face on. Good luck. Do good.